الصحيح مساك الله بالخير الله أكبر كبيرة.
A powerful storm recently swept through the sacred site of the Kaaba in the Mecca, Saudi Arabia, leaving a significant impact on the area and worshippers alike. The storm, which brought heavy rain, strong winds, and flashes of lightning, descended aside in the apron of Grand Mosque, the holiest site in Islam, where millions of Muslims gathered each other of a year and a Hajj pilgrimage. A witness described a scene of worshippers straddled with the fire shelters from the intense downpour. Many were drenched within moments, while others cloaked on the umbrellas. Prayer made it forced to stay dry. Despite the harsh weather conditions, the faithful continued their prayers to ritual, demonstrated to deep reverence in the Kaaba commons. Meteorologists in the region had issued warning about the possible severe weather, but the storm wrapped once and caught off many by surprise. Although the Arabian Peninsula is known for the dry desert climate, Mecca can experience associational bouts of rain, especially during traditional seasons. The just position, the rain is such a historical arid region, severe as the minor and unpredictable nature of weather, even in a place renowned of the harsh desert environment. When 58-year-old schoolteacher Abdullah Manjur from Alexandria, Egypt, arrived in Mecca from this long-awaited pilgrimage, he thought he was ready to anything. He had been saving money in years. Every prayer, every fast, every tear, he led him to his journey. On the evening, as the sun began to set, the sky took to stretch its golden hue. Abdullah stood in contact on the Grand Mosque Al-Haram, just a few meters from the Kaaba. The air was unusually quiet, as silent as if he whirled his hand in the breeze. And then, without warning, he would pick up dust. Rain fell from the sky like stones. In Jeddah, flights were decided due to poor visibility and traffic on major highways slowed into crawl. Saudi Civil Defense deployed more than 1,000 emergency personnel to medical teams, provided assistance to more than 35 people of separate injuries, mostly related to sniper minor blows. No deaths were reported, indicating to rapid coordination of emergency service of Moscow security forces.
السلام عليكم يا ابو ثامر مساك بالخير امطار غزيره ورياح.
Thunder rumbled across the scarred hills and many sought refuge under the Moscow Special Arch. The Saudi authority responded quickly. Civil defense forces activated emergency protocols, deployed teams to assist pilgrims and provide assistance. We are monitoring the situation thoroughly. Said Al-Kwani. No deaths have been reported, but several people have suffered minor injuries due to slipper and flight debris. The storm is one of the most severe weather events in hit Mecca in recent years. Experts blame a rare coverage of hot desert air and cool winds from the Red Sea, which causes sudden atmospheric instability. In the evening, a sudden and violent storm swept away of the holy city of Mecca, interrupting the pilgrimage of more than 115,000 believers who had gathered around the Kaaba. The storm brought torrential rain, strong gusts of winds reaching 100 km an hour, of intense lightning strikes that lit up of the sky above the Mosque al-Haram, the largest mosque in the world. Religion authority breathes closely assist some prayers, irate safety crests within the hours, cleaning crews and brought in minarets enduring checking the mosque drainage and lighting systems. Dr. Yassan Al-Harbi, a meteorologist at King University, said the storm was caused by a rare weather phenomenon, caused extremely high surface temperature in the Red Sea, where expected further instability in the region due to ongoing climate change. Despite of the storm, many pilgrims remained deeply moved. Yes, we are afraid, said Amina, and a pilgrim of Nigeria.